What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. My name is B-Tide, and in today's video we're back on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare for your review of the M.2187 DLC shotgun. And now, before I begin today's review, I have a little Infinite Warfare news blast for you. As mere moments before I began today's commentary, an in-game update was applied to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, introducing a new hack ordeal to the Quartermaster system. And you would be an absolute fool to pass up on this amazing offer. This is possibly the best offer that we've seen across all supply drop systems in all Call of Duty games to include a supply drop system. Really massive deal right now, and it will take a little bit of grinding to complete for the average player, but this is 100% B-Tide certified. I just purchased my first one, and I'm hoping to grind out over the next 6 days and be able to purchase the second one. But essentially, you can purchase 2 of these things total. They are either 450 keys or 3,000 CoD points. I never advise buying CoD points, but you do you. I'm going to be doing it with keys. And 450 keys seems like a lot, but wait till you hear this amazing deal. No Dupe bundle includes no dupe 30 rare supply drops. That's absolutely insane. A regular rare supply drop includes 3 items, and it costs 30 keys. 30 times 30 is 900, so you're basically getting dupe protected rare supply drops for half price. It will be 450 keys, and you can buy 2, so that's actually 900 keys. If you use 900 keys, you get twice the amount of supply drops at 60 supply drops, and they're completely dupe protected, which is a really big game changer this late in the game, when so many people have duplicate upon duplicate upon duplicate when they're opening up rare supply drops. With this bundle, you won't see those duplicates. And 30 drops is a lot of drops to get 3 brand new items in each. You are almost guaranteed an epic variant of some kind. And that's totally worth it in my mind. So thank you for letting me gush about this for a second. I'm very excited about this deal. We haven't seen a deal this good in ever. But getting back on track, the M2187 is one of 3 DLC weapons recently added to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare: the M2187 shotgun, Proteus sniper rifle, and Trek 50 sniper rifle. All 3 of these weapons were added through Days of Summer Update 1.17, and for more information on that update and the Days of Summer seasonal event currently taking place in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I've included a link in the description down below to a detailed patch notes breakdown. But regardless of your personal preference between the M2187, Proteus, or Trek 50, all 3 of these weapons are following the same DLC pattern that we've come to know in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you have the Season Pass, these weapons are automatically unlocked, and you can use them right away, right out of the gate. They are easy to miss at the bottom of your respective menus, but you can use these things right away. If you don't have the Season Pass, there are a couple ways you can unlock these weapons. The first is with a basic challenge. Having the Season Pass myself, I can't tell you what that challenge is, but they usually are very simple, only taking about an hour or 2 of game time. I'm sure someone in the comment section can help you out with that. And so I would say it's totally worth it to complete the challenges and unlock these weapons, as an hour or 2 of game time gets you a brand new weapon that you've never experienced before. It's totally worth it. Another option to unlock these weapons is finding their variants in the supply drop system. Of course, the variants to DLC weapons in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare are Quartermaster Collection variants and cannot be purchased with salvage. I could complain for the rest of this video about the uselessness of salvage this late in the game, but I'm not going to bog us down anymore. The M2187 is a single slug lever action shotgun and is not the first of its kind in the Call of Duty franchise. The M2187 is actually closely designed after the Model 1887 from the Modern Warfare series. First appearing in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the Model 1887 was the final unlock for the shotgun category in multiplayer and was highly coveted for its extreme damage over longer ranges. It was, as they say, overpowered, but nothing topped the ability to turn you instantly into an action movie star with the akimbo attachment, using 2 lever action shotguns in either hand, spinning in style to reload, decimating enemy teams in seconds. Unfortunately, Infinity Ward found the weapon too powerful, and when they brought it back for Modern Warfare 3, they dumbed it down considerably. Less damage, less range, a slower reload animation, and more. And it would appear that bringing back the weapon a 3rd time for the Model 2187 was only another step in the wrong direction. This weapon was clearly built off of the Modern Warfare 3 version of the 1887 and then tweaked from there. So already you're having quite a bit less range, which is funny because the in-game stats actually put the Model 2187 at the most range of all of the shotguns, which ironically doesn't really make a lot of sense. It doesn't have a whole lot of range, and even if it did, range isn't really a necessity when it comes to shotguns. That might seem strange, but it really isn't. When it comes to shotguns, you're really wanting to put more pellets on your targets. You're looking for a tighter hipfire cone, you're looking for higher damage in your pellets, and you're looking for a faster ability to put pellets on target. In Infinite Warfare, pellets work like this. The first pellet that hits your enemy does a considerable amount of extra damage. Every pellet after that in that same burst will do a smaller amount of damage. So say the first pellet will do 30 damage, every other pellet will do 10. And so you want to hit more of those 30 damage pellets on your enemies to drop them quicker. And so the Reaver, being a semi-automatic shotgun, is absolutely king in this game because you can just completely spam off very high damage pellets and completely decimate your enemies. With the M2187, you're dealing with that really clunky, really slow rechambering animation, and it will set you off at times. It's a really strange weapon, and it takes a certain feel. You got to know the exact range at which you're going to hit more pellets on, and even that is a shot in the dark sometimes. Sometimes you're going to hit 8 pellets on an enemy and you're going to completely destroy them in an instant. And then sometimes you're going to shoot them 3 and 4 and 5 times and only hit them with a couple pellets each time, and it's not going to kill them fast enough. And you don't really have the time to fire 2 and 3 shots at a single enemy with this weapon. The time to kill is very high in this game. Any kind of SMG, assault rifle, other shotguns, they will kill you before you can get off another shot. Now you might be thinking, I could just use the akimbo attachment and I'll be all set. I can fire off 2 shots and kill enemies extra quick. Well, that's where I have to tell you that you're wrong. The akimbo attachment is actually further penaltied in this game. When you're using akimbo on M2187, the only shotgun in the game that can use the akimbo attachment, you're actually losing pellets. And I have hand tested this myself. When you're firing the standard M2187, you're getting 8 pellets in every shot. That's actually pretty good. That's the average for shotguns in this game. When you use an akimbo attachment, you only have 5 pellets in each shot. So that's a total of 10 pellets. If you're firing both shotguns at once, that's only an extra 2 pellets. And as I said, every pellet after that first pellet is only doing a small amount of damage. And so you're really getting screwed over on your akimbo attachment. And I would say that the akimbo attachment, while it is fun to run around with, is completely useless on this gun. It's going to completely make this weapon really bad, which is unfortunate because that's what the M2187, the Model 1887, was known for. And so you're not going to get to experience that with this weapon. If you are, well, you're going to have a rough time with it. Now, the Model 2187 is not the greatest gun in the game. It's not the best shotgun. I think the RAK-9 outperforms it. The S-Ravage outperforms it. The Reaver, as I said, is the best shotgun in the game because you can just spam off shots that do quite a bit of damage. But if you're looking for that one tap, one and done, really powerful one-shot kill shotgun, this actually isn't going to be your go-to one. You really have to know how to navigate around the map with this one. You got to sneak up on enemies. You got to get really, really close before you take those shots, or you're going to have a rough time with it. Not to mention the fact that it only has 6 shots in the chamber, which, again, I should mention the akimbo attachment actually has a little glitch with it. And when you're using akimbo, you have 9 shots in each shotgun, so not sure what's going on there, but I thought I'd bring that up as well. All in all, guys, the M2187 is a weapon I could not recommend to you. I've heard the epic Salvo variant is an absolute powerhouse of a one-shot kill machine, and potentially that is the reason for all of the other variants being so lackluster. But until I get my hands on that Salvo variant myself, I cannot guarantee that, and I would stay away from the M2187. At the end of the day, I'm sad because the Model 1887 from Modern Warfare 2 is one of my all-time favorite video game weapons, and it would be really nice for a developer to get that formula right once again. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think of the M2187 in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and support me on Patreon, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.